Let's start the most obvious man. Then we're going to tidying up. People's that's the involvement of the Elizabeth, so some weird behaviours before. Again, in place, you saw the several indications are translated to you in the most accurate way possible from yesterday. Raising Dana with Rachel. What's confusion? Which one's right? This is a background. As I said, dehumanizing. Yeah, it's the drug. No, I don't know what it is supposed to be. May not be mine. Yeah. Just anyway, ever noticed that sometimes when you arrive in the elevator, they're waiting? You could go, mucho bit. Hey, but I'm by the. I actually don't know how to say his name, but you know how to pronounce Aditi? No, probably something different, something more funny. I don't know who. Again, they threw a lot of drugs on me. I think I documented that already, but only in passing. Massive amount. Missing it, there's a lot of these drugs in here. So. that is the position. The humanizer drugs, the drug that plus the best. Oh, by the way, one final thing, a lot of intrusive thoughts as far as the criminals go. For 1 second, he believed that those thoughts were real my thoughts.
Dentre as opções, minha escolha foi o Aracine e essa granita. Uma delícia. E é isso, tô com água na boca. Mais alguém pra vir com você provar essas delícias.
Mas por those criminals there with a computer, it should cause me to think I should buy a notebook or a laptop. Notebook that is saying that the other day in the bus instead of a phone. Much harder to hide in places, much harder to move around, easy to break, particularly with the lack of infrastructure that I have. Right? More expensive as well. Just laying that very clear to you. They think that wouldn't be noticeable by me. The very fact that they think that it's already evidence, let alone the other things. But as I was thinking about intrusive thoughts, again, not for 1 second I question those things being my thoughts. None of those things are in any way, shape, or form characteristic of who I think or the person I choose to be. Unlike them, I choose to be and I make an effort to be what I am. In spite of them. So, again, not interested in criminals, as I said. I show them to you, but they're not the point of this. Without everybody else, those criminals wouldn't do what they do. Unlike Daniel, which is one person that is being a victim in this, none of them are victims. So, as I said to you before, mind the faces you see. Because even if a group, an entire group of full criminal organization wanted you, they couldn't do the scale of the crimes that you're seeing without people going along with their crimes. Plain and simple. So, we're going to see today nature in every shape or form what it is that we have. Mind the faces you saw around us, because they didn't look like many criminal types. Mindful of stereotypes as well. This is a crime done by virtually everyone, as you can see on the videos. I saw virtually every single thing. Could it be people specifically? Which means certain groups, absolutely. As we could any other group. But the idea that this is a crime from any group specifically is a lie, and I will take no part in such things. As for the rest, judge individuals, because there are certain individuals, individuals are involved in this. Judge individuals for what they do and what the other ones part of the group do. And the group is whichever decides to destroy life. Again, as we call them criminals specifically. That's why we say criminals is just a way to describe business shit. But, so business shit. Okay? So mind those with business shit. That's the one reason I want to pay close attention to good. No other things are welcome. That's how I think. In general. So, they really think that, again, they're probably their own personal bias and what they think in their lives. But that's not who I am. There's an individual parked acting weird next to me, he will make a difference the way they look, it will make a difference on the details. He's being noted as criminal because he's parked next to me acting weird. Just like the other ones. As you saw yesterday, the females were about the same ethnicity as me, that talks with this is learning about. The males were from, there's so many other ones. Over there in the store, for instance, you have criminals of many. To me, it makes absolutely no difference. They're judged for their actions, which, again, the same way you judge anyone, why you have jails, right? So, be mindful of that. No nationality, all that scrap. Focus on the point is that simply decide to destroy my life and they figure they can do that with impunity. Friends rugby here. Okay. We're going to be brief. We're seeing that they're going to ship drugs on me as well. Because then I can use the toilet this time and next time we come to actually do things. Pretty neat. We're going to sit there by the door. It's the first time we're using the bathroom without shit. And again, when you see the faces, you're going to see everything else. Mind that. Mind that very much. We're going to do a couple extra things. Oh yeah, including opening that. We might open the bag before we leave, if you leave. Don't take too long. Just to make sure that you got to see how things work. And again, couldn't conceal in a public, documented way, including the fact that I was talking to Tiny about, which as we know, all the other criminals have access to that. And again, at any point you have trouble getting information from one criminal, the solution is actually quite simple. You say goodbye to that criminal, and you talk to the other person on the street. Because the thing about them making this known so public that everybody knows about is that you don't have to talk to the smart ones. You can talk to the dumb ones. And if you see that they keep surrounding, people change behavior to talk to you voluntarily, then you're already seeing the very thing you need to prove and you don't need to see anything else. Plain and simple, right? It's either that, and I trust you to be smart enough to understand how those type of cult-like social persecutions to one person, purgings, or ostracisms, or whatever they are, play out. So, talk to someone, talk to someone else if that person is not particularly useful, and if you notice that many people volunteering or talk to you, you already have this thing that I'm trying to prove and already right there. So, then you go back to the evidence and watch the rest because you already know what's happening or not. Okay. That's about it. As I said, I trust you over this and the shift to in the thousands game and have to do weekend twice on Sundays. Why the one thing we request is precisely that someone who is particularly bright. That technology, but I'm not using the same technology that you can use key matching and